High school sports on Eagle TV, brought to you by Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. They are the avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. They are committed to serving the communities they're in. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also support local school athletes in all they do. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP Marion. McDonald's of Hayes, Russell, and Waukene. A great place to go for you or the team on your way home from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at HayesChevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. They are the local supporter of community events. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 33 years, so you know they have to be doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop. Phase 2, always supporting local athletics. If you need quick printing of logos or designs on shirts, Phase 2 can handle any of your requests. They have you covered. At Phase 2, Leon's Welding. Welding, fabrication, sandblasting, powder coating, even a fleet of mobile welding trucks. Supporting local school activities for over 30 years. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Eagle Broadband. Eagle Broadband is your trusted internet, TV, and phone provider. They offer many scalable, forward-thinking solutions such as commercial services, managed IT, and marketing solutions for businesses of all sizes. Eagle Broadband.
With hosted voice from Eagle Broadband, you're in control of the futures for your business phone line. We provide the ring you love to hear. Eagle Broadband, our community connected.
Glad to see you're back.
These are my favorite shorts, and I have no idea what I got on them.
It's just peanut butter. We can get that out.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
There are a lot of qualities that make up a Forged and Fire champion, but more than anything, it probably takes...
We're back.
Yes!
Woo! To the Forge.
Come on the show, they said. Forge. Press.
Fifth. Finish.
Forged in Fire is back with all new episodes, Wednesdays at 9 on History.
This is Gerard Walbrock inviting you to join me for Tiger Talk. The program airs Monday evenings at 6 on Tiger Radio Mix 103, but you can also catch it on Eagle Cable Channel 14 and 614 Tuesday mornings at 10 and Tuesday evenings at 7. And of course, always online at HaysPost.com. We record the program at Horizon Appliance and Mattress at 1501 East 27th and Hayes. So join us for Tiger Talk on the Tiger Sports Network.
I hope that you've signed on for some action because you're going to get it.
Conservation is a global support to the heroes on the front line.
You can love the outdoors and live a healthy lifestyle. And that's the message I try to get out there all the time.
Diane ain't much of a living boy.
Outdoor Channel. We're wild about adventure.
Have you considered the value that quality video content can bring to your business? Mid-America Productions can provide professional visual media to effectively engage your target audience. We're a full-service video production company serving Salina and surrounding regions for over 35 years. Whether you need videos for promotion, sales, training, fundraising, or other purposes, our experienced team can deliver for you. Find us online at mapvideo.net. That's mapvideo.net.
High school sports on Eagle TV, brought to you by Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. They are the avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. They are committed to serving the communities they're in. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also support local school athletes in all they do. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP Marion. McDonald's of Hayes, Russell, and Waukene. A great place to go for you or the team on your way home from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at HayesChevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. They are the local supporter of community events. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 33 years, so you know they have to be doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop. Phase 2, always supporting local athletics. If you need quick printing of logos or designs on shirts, Phase 2 can handle any of your requests. They have you covered. At Phase 2, Leon's Welding. Welding, fabrication, sandblasting, powder coating, even a fleet of mobile welding trucks. Supporting local school activities for over 30 years. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Eagle Broadband. Eagle Broadband is your trusted internet, TV, and phone provider. They offer many scalable, forward-thinking solutions such as commercial services, managed IT, and marketing solutions for businesses of all sizes. Eagle Broadband.
With hosted voice from Eagle Broadband, you're in control of the futures for your business phone line. We provide the ring you love to hear. Eagle Broadband, our community connected.
Glad to see you're back.
These are my favorite shorts, and I have no idea what I got on them.
It's just peanut butter. We can get that out.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
There are a lot of qualities that make up a Forged in Fire champion, but more than anything, it probably takes...
We're back.
Yes!
To the Forge.
Come on the show, they said. Forge. Press.
Fifth. Finish.
Forged in Fire is back with all new episodes, Wednesdays at 9 on History.
This is Gerard Welbrock inviting you to join me for Tiger Talk. The program airs Monday evenings at 6 on Tiger Radio Mix 103, but you can also catch it on Eagle Cable Channel 14 and 614, Tuesday mornings at 10 and Tuesday evenings at 7, and of course always online at HaysPost.com. We record the program at Horizon Appliance and Mattress at 1501 East 27th and Hayes, so join us for Tiger Talk on the Tiger Sports Network.
I hope that you've signed on for some action because you're going to get it.
Conservation is a global support to the heroes on the front line.
You can love the outdoors and live a healthy lifestyle. And that's the message I try to get out there all the time.
Diane ain't much of a living boy.
Outdoor Channel. We're wild about adventure.
Have you considered the value that quality video content can bring to your business? Mid-America Productions can provide professional visual media to effectively engage your target audience. We're a full-service video production company serving Salina and surrounding regions for over 35 years. Whether you need videos for promotion, sales, training, fundraising, or other purposes, our experienced team can deliver for you. Find us online at mapvideo.net. That's mapvideo.net.
High school sports on Eagle TV brought to you by Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. They are the avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. They are committed to serving the communities they're in. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also support local school athletes in all they do. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP Marion. McDonald's of Hayes, Russell, and Waukene. A great place to go for you or the team on your way home from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at HayesChevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. They are the local supporter of community events. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 33 years, so you know they have to be doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop. Phase 2, always supporting local athletics. If you need quick printing of logos or designs on shirts, Phase 2 can handle any of your requests. They have you covered. At Phase 2, Leon's Welding. Welding, fabrication, sandblasting, powder coating, even a fleet of mobile welding trucks. supporting local school activities for over 30 years. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Eagle Broadband. Eagle Broadband is your trusted internet, TV, and phone provider. They offer many scalable, forward-thinking solutions such as commercial services, managed IT, and marketing solutions for businesses of all sizes. Eagle Broadband.
With hosted voice from Eagle Broadband, you're in control of the futures for your business phone line. We provide the ring you love to hear. Eagle Broadband, our community connected.
Glad to see you're back.
These are my favorite shorts, and I have no idea what I got on them.
It's just peanut butter. We can get that out.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
There are a lot of qualities that make up a Forged in Fire champion, but more than anything, it probably takes...
We're back.
Yes!
To the Forge.
I'm on the show, they said. Forge. Press.
Finish.
Forged in Fire is back with all new episodes, Wednesdays at 9 on History.
This is Gerard Welbrock inviting you to join me for Tiger Talk. The program airs Monday evenings at 6 on Tiger Radio Mix 103. But you can also catch it on Eagle Cable Channel 14 and 614. Tuesday mornings at 10 and Tuesday evenings at 7. And of course, always online at HaysPost.com. We record the program at Horizon Appliance and Mattress at 1501 East 27th and Hayes. So join us for Tiger Talk on the Tiger Sports Network.
I hope that you've signed on for some action because you're going to get it.
Conservation is a global support to the heroes on the front line.
You can love the outdoors and live a healthy lifestyle. And that's the message I try to get out there all the time.
Diane ain't much of a living boy.
Outdoor Channel. We're wild about adventure.
Have you considered the value that quality video content can bring to your business? Mid-America Productions can provide professional visual media to effectively engage your target audience. We're a full-service video production company serving Salina and surrounding regions for over 35 years. Whether you need videos for promotion, sales, training, fundraising, or other purposes, our experienced team can deliver for you. Find us online at mapvideo.net. That's mapvideo.net.
High school sports on Eagle TV brought to you by Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Thirsties, before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family.
Welcome to the final day of the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. The Hayes High Indians in the third place game versus the Manhattan Indians. Dustin Armbruster with you, Rachel, our KFIX studio, and Jaden up top for HayesPost.com. It'll be Zanea Cordes at 6'3" to jump against the Indians, Tasaya Nunnery, and Tasaya wins the tip against 6'3" Zanea Cordes, and Hayes High will start out with the basketball. Brooklyn Schaefer, Isabel Robin, Ree Green, Brooke Denning. I'll touch it in that order along with Tasaya Nunnery. Here's a cutting basket missing by Isabel Robin. Offensive rebound comes down to Brooklyn Schaefer. Indians ran the play correctly, didn't hit the shot. Now Isabel Robin on the left side. Cross-court pass to Tasaya Nunnery. Her shot gets blocked out of bounds by Zanea Cordes. But you like the Indians going at the rim on the first two plays. Remember yesterday, first 5 possessions, turn it over on each one. Inbound, Isabel Robin, right corner, did not score yesterday. Back into the corner to Tasaya Nunnery. Open 3, short. Rebound comes down to Cordes. The Indians get 3 looks on their opening possession, but come away empty. Quickly, here is Waxelman up the right side. Gets the ball back from Martinez, launches a 3, swish. Waxelman missed yesterday's game because of injury. She hits her first 3 of the season today, and the Indians are down 3-0 after getting 3 shots on the opening possession, but coming up empty. Here's the left elbow handoff to Ree Green. To the left block, fade away 2, off the rim twice, no good. Nunnery with the offensive rebound and stick back over Cordes, the 6'3" post player, and the Indians make it 3-2. Well, the Indians are in a much better spirit this afternoon. They are playing much better as Waxelman misses on a 3. The rebound comes down on a tip to Brooke Denning, and the Indians have the basketball back. Right to left with a chance to take the lead. Here's Brooke Denning, held scoreless yesterday, to Brooklyn Schaefer, career high 11. Skip pass to Tasaya Nunnery from the right elbow, traveled with the basketball. Gave a little pump fake, and then before she established the dribble, she took that pivot foot up, and so it took away the chance for the Indians to take the lead. 3-2 Manhattan. We are a minute and a half into the first quarter of this third place game. Waxelman, who has a 3-pointer on the right elbow, gives it down inside to Martinez. The point guard averaging 1 point a game, throws over top of the defense and is taken away. Stolen by Brooke Denning on the cross-court pass. 3-on-3 break. Denning stops, got tied up, and will lose the basketball. She stopped her dribble and had the ball out in front of her, and it allowed the Manhattan player to reach up and tie her up, and it goes to Manhattan on the alternate possession. Scott Maul, the longtime head coach of Manhattan, 27th year, 382 career victories. Waxelman on the right wing. Indians in a zone early on, and Isabel Robin tips a pass into the backcourt where Allie Osterman picks it up. The 5'10" senior touches it for the first time. Inside it goes to Clausen. Turn, shoot, miss from 10 feet. And the rebound comes down to Isabel Robin. Good box out by Hayes High. Indians down a point, 3-2. Hayes High left to right. And a reaching foul on Martinez. We were talking with the broadcaster for Manhattan before the game, and he said that's been the issue, is that early on, point guard Gabby Martinez, a 5'5" senior, picks up a couple early fouls, and she does that again. Indians go to the bench. Carly Lang into the game. She scored a career-high 13. Short career so far, just 2 games. Gives it to Ashlyn Flax. Now to Carly Lang from Tasaya Nunnery. Back to Flax. 5.5 to go. First quarter. Indians down 3-2. Here's Brooke Denning on the right sideline. Gives an elbow pass to Nunnery. It goes off of her face, but is retrieved by the Hayes High Indians. Now a tip pass is stolen away, and a foul against Manhattan. Brooke Denning went up for it. Waxelman ran under her to cause her not to get the basketball, and that's the second foul on Manhattan. Denning to inbound on the left baseline. Looking across the court, needs to hurry, and there's a 5-second violation. Carly Lang cut open to the left side. Denning didn't see her and didn't get the ball to her in time, and Hayes High turns the basketball over. They've had 3 opportunities to take the lead. They have turned it over on the last 2, and Hayes High down 3-2. Ball left side for Osterman, who had 3 threes in the opening round. Doesn't shoot this one. Drive, kick out, right side 3. Waxelman misses. Rebound comes down to Brooke Denning. Her second rebound. Manhattan 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Lang. Try to catch a cross-court pass, but it was in front of her just a little too much. Carly slaps her hands in frustrations, knows she should have had that one. So the Indians have had 4 opportunities to take the lead in a 3-2 ball game. They have turned it over each of the last 3 possessions, and a carry by Waxelman. Got the ball in her right palm. She didn't mean to, but It went a little wide on her on the dribble, and she brought it back in, but got the ball on top of her palm, and she brought it back over. So Hayes High with a 5th opportunity to take a lead. In fact, they've turned it over on their 4 possessions, down 3-2. Here's a Denning right wing 3 that's no good. Good look. Rebound, Gabby Martinez, and the Indians are unable to take the lead again. Martinez down the lane, lays it up and misses. Good defense by the Indians. And Carly Lang, who had 6 rebounds yesterday, grabs down another one. Ashlyn Flax right side, pump fake right, drives left, throws a pass that's too tall for Carly Lang, but she retrieves it in the corner, and then she double dribbles. 5th Hayes High turnover. Still 3-2. Hayes High down a point to Sia Nunnery. Brooke Denning out. Here's Isabel Robin and Ree Green back to the lineup. Brooklyn Schaefer's gone the distance so far. Ashlyn Flax is the 5th player. Hayes High down 3-2. Hayes High going with a 2-3 zone look. 6-3. Zanea Cordes the reason. Here's a right wing 3. Osterman that's well short, and the rebound comes down for Isabel Robin. Her second board off to Schaefer. The Indians with another opportunity to take the lead for the first time, down 3-2, 4 minutes to go in this 8-minute first quarter. Ashlyn Flax on the right side, one left-handed dribble, skip past Ree Green to Isabel Robin at the elbow, hands it off to Carly Lang, now back to Flax, right side Brooklyn Schaefer. Indians moving the ball well, but not getting in the paint. Here's Flax, bounce pass for Isabel Robin, back to Schaefer. Schaefer backs it out, resets the offense. This possession 20 seconds old. Onto the left wing, Ashlyn Flax to Carly Lang underneath, but the pass late, and it's out of bounds off of Manhattan. Indian basketball is brought to you by Discount Siding, Edward Jones, Daryl Jeff, and Linda Seibel, and Lewis Automotive Group. Here's Amelia Knopp, a 5'8 freshman in for the first time, did not score against St. Thomas Aquinas in the semifinal, scored 9 in the 10-point victory, 51-41 over Great Bend. Hayes High down 3-2 with the basketball once again. The only 2 points coming from Tasia Nunnery on an offensive rebound stick back. Ree Green, left side into the hands of Ashlyn Flax beyond the three-point line. Then to Isabel Robin. Man-to-man defense from Manhattan. Schaefer looks inside. Instead up top to Isabel Robin. Left side, Ree Green. Hand off to Isabel Robin. Tries to force her way through the defense. Cannot. Turned away. And it's back around the perimeter to Isabel on the left side after it touched 3 different Indians. This possession now a minute old. Here's Ree Green getting by the defense. Pull-up jumper is blocked. And it comes down into the hands of Taylor Clausen. It was the 6'3" Zanea Cordes that got her hand on it. Around the perimeter to Martinez, who traveled with the basketball, her 3rd turnover. Lots of basketball action across our Eagle radio stations today. We have Fort Hays State University over on Tiger Radio Mix 103. It is in Emporia today, where the Tigers are up on Emporia State 16-9 midway through the first quarter. Taylor Rolfs with 10 points in the first 5 minutes. She is 4 for 4 from the field, 2 for 2 on threes, and the Tigers look to bounce back after a loss to Nebraska Kearney to start the MIAA year. And the TMP boys and girls across town at the middle school in action. They are today taking on the Millwood, Oklahoma team, both boys and girls ranked in Oklahoma. They actually had 2 games of play to come before coming into the tournament. That game is over on 99.5 KZ Country. So Hayes High with a 8th opportunity to take the lead down 3-2. Manhattan, by the way, took a timeout. Here's Isabel Robin driving on 6'3" Cordes. Almost threw it away. Saved by Carly Lang. Ree Green maybe got away with the travel. To Brooke Denning on the right side. Missed a 3 earlier. Left-handed dribble. Jump pass to Carly Lang. Turnover. Hayes High number 6. Hayes High 8 opportunities to take the lead. They have turned it over on 6 of those 8 chances. Manhattan, though, has missed 5 straight shots and have a couple of turnovers in there as well. Inside to Cordes. Cordes at 6'3", gets bottled up, can't score, got her own rebound off the miss, and it's a 5-2 lead for the Manhattan Indians. Indians did a good job double teaming her, but then couldn't do anything after the rebound because Cordes at 6'3" reached up above everybody and grabbed the ball. Laying up top to Ree Green. Ree over on the right side, driving into Cordes. Can't shoot, now in some trouble. Gets tied up, and the alternate possession remains with the Hayes High Indians. Here is Jaden Waxelman back, replacing Gabby Martinez. 2 minutes to go first quarter. Hayes High hasn't scored on their last 8 possessions, all 8 being down 3-2. Inbound Green to Tsai and Nunnery. Nunnery looks right side for Brooke Denning. Open for three in the corner. Good. Nothing but nets. Brooke's third three of the season, and the Hayes High Indians make it a 5-all game on the Brooke Denning three-pointer. And now Carly Lang with a steal. Carly will bring it right to left, down the lane. Reverse layup is good, and the Hayes High Indians have the lead for the first time. And freshman Carly Lang makes an impact with a steal and layup in the full courts. Indians' first lead of the game. Over on the right side is Knopp, fires a two-pointer that misses, and up high to get the rebound was Green, and the Indians can build on their two-point lead at 7-5. Denning will jog it across the timeline, allow rest of the offense to catch up and set up, each team with a substitution on the next dead ball. Skip pass to Tsai Nunnery, lines up a three that's short, barely draws iron. Carly Lang got the rebound, stick back good. Carly's fouled and has a chance at a three-point play, and it's 9-5 Hayes High. The three from Nunnery barely got to the rim. Lang was in the right spot, right time. She used the rim to protect herself from 5'10" Allie Osterman, went underneath and got her to foul her. And Lang goes to the free throw line. This is already her 17th free throw of the season. She is 8 of 16 thus far, 7 of 12 yesterday in the semifinal loss to Olathe West. The free throw by Carly for the three-point play is up and good. And Carly Lang, after 13 yesterday, has 5 quick points here in the third place game. 10-5. Hayes High is on a 5-0 run. Right side with the basketball. Osterman in front of the Hayes High bench. Around the perimeter it goes once, twice. Now back into the hands of Osterman. Inside to Zanea Cordes. And the Indians, what you have to consider post player right now, Tsai Nunnery jumps in front of her and knocks the ball out of bounds. Manhattan inbound on the right baseline. This is Knopp with it, almost threw it away, but that was because two Manhattan players almost ran into each other. At the point, Waxelman throws left side for Knopp. Knopp back to Waxelman, now to Knopp on the left wing. Drives to the block, but cut off by two Indian players. Hayes High 2-3 zone with the height and the width of this Manhattan team. And Allie Osterman makes some pay by shooting a three over the defense. 10-8, Hayes High still with a 2-point lead. 25 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Green on the left wing, looks corner. Instead, skip pass for Tsai Nunnery. Pump fake, takes it right at Cordes. It's knocked out of her hand, stays with Hayes High. Substitution for Manhattan. Here comes Grace Dixon, a 6'1" sophomore off the bench. She'll replace 6'3" Zanea Cordes. Nunnery to inbound on the right baseline. Looks in, needs to hurry. Will lob it up to Carly Lang, top of the key. 15 seconds to go first quarter. Here's Schaefer with it to Isabel Robin, right wing. Isabel, skip pass for Nunnery. Left elbow, fakes the shot, drives, shoots, scores. Right at the rim, Tsai Nunnery has 4, 12-8. The Hayes High Indian lead at 4, a three at the buzzer. Good from 20 feet by Jaden Wexelman. Kind of a runner from 20 goes in, and it's a 12-11 ball game. Hayes High by a point after a good first quarter here in the third place game at the Hayes City Shootout on the Hayes High Sports Network.
Glad to see you're back.
These are my favorite shorts, and I have no idea what I got on them.
It's just peanut butter. We can get that out.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
This is Eagle TV.
11, Hayes High with the lead. Manhattan with the basketball to start quarter number 2 after Jaden Waxelman's 20-foot, well, maybe a little longer than that, runner to beat the buzzer. And Hayes High's lead was 4, is cut down to 1. Manhattan with the basketball. Right side, Osterman has a 3, doesn't shoot this one. Waxelman has 2 of them. Around the left side for Knopp. Back to Waxelman inside the 3-point line. Then back to Allie Osterman. Osterman dumps it down inside to Dixon. Back out for a long 2 from Aubrey that's no good. And the rebound out of bounds off of Manhattan. If you're Hayes High, you'll take an 18-foot jumper from the wing just inside the 3-point line from Jillian Aubrey, 5'9" junior who just checked in against the zone. That's not a bad shot to give up. Here's the ball in the hands of Hayes High. 1-point lead. Left side is to Saya Nunnery. Nunnery lobs it right side for Ree Green. Ree attacks to the right block. Bank shot, no good. Overshot it. And the rebound to Allie Osterman. And a chance for Manhattan a second time to take the lead. Waxelman left side. Dumps it down inside. Nunnery blocks it out of bounds. And it'll stay with Manhattan. Indian basketball brought to you by State Glass Company, M&D Excavating, Jeter Law Firm, and High Plains Roofing. Carly Lang checks out with 5 points. Brooke Denning back in, joining Brooklyn Schaefer, Isabel Robin, Ree Green to Cy Nunnery. And the inbound pass is stolen away. Taken away by Ree Green. Coast to coast, right-handed layup is good as she gets it through contact. And the Indians' lead is back at 3, 14-11 on Ree Green's first 2 points of the game. Waxelman at the point now. No look pass to Aubrey at the free throw line. Right side, Osterman back out and onto the perimeter. It goes left side for Amelia Knopp. A jump pass to Waxelman up top. And then to Knopp again. Left sideline 3. In and out, no good. Rebound is two-hand tipped out to Brooklyn Schaefer. Schaefer wants to run with it. Will stop on the right wing. Didn't have numbers. Good decision to Tsai Nunnery. Alone in the right corner. Doesn't shoot. Instead drives around the taller player. Bank shot, no good. Right idea. Just didn't quite execute the angle well enough on the bank shot. And it's back to Manhattan. Indians of Hayes High up by 3. A drive by Osterman and a foul on the reach. Called on Brooklyn Schaefer, her first. Well, Hayes High is outsized today because Manhattan goes back to their starters and brings in 5'11" to replace 5'9", brings in 6'3" to replace 6'1". And now their point guard, Gabby Martinez, comes in. She's 5'5". She replaces a 5'4" player that was in. Inbound, three-pointer, misses from Manhattan. Offensive rebound, Clausen. She's fouled on the putback and will get 2 free throws. These will be Manhattan's first free throws. And it's called on Desai Nunnery. Her first, team's second. Winner takes 3rd place here at the 37th annual Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. Free throw up, free throw good from Taylor Clausen. 75% on the year, small sample size at 3 of 4 in 2 games. 6:08 to go in the quarter. It's 14-12. Hayes High by 2. And the lead is at 1 after the second free throw. Uses up all the rim and falls in. Indians by a point. With the ball in the middle of the floor to Tessia Nunnery at the free throw line. Left side, Brooklyn Schaefer. Schaefer crossover, gets to the baseline, bumped by Martinez. Good defense by Martinez with 2 hands in the air. Lang over right side to Nunnery, to Denning. Denning, 3 left-handed dribbles, keeps a left-handed dribble, stops at the elbow, in some trouble. Now to Schaefer. Schaefer right side, Carly Lang. Lang off a Schaefer screen, has to dribble away from pressure, and then gets it to Brooklyn Schaefer, and Brooklyn wisely brings the ball back out, resets the offense. Schaefer, Nunnery, then Denning right side, a deep three-pointer, good from 27th and Canterbury. She knocks in a deep 3 on that right wing. Second 3 for Denning. She's got 6, 17-13 on the Denning three-pointer. Now a jumper, a three-pointer, missing from Clausen. Carly Lang with the rebound, and the freshman brings it herself across the timeline to Denning. An even deeper 3, misses badly to the right, and the rebound comes down to Osterman. Heat check for Denning, but it gives Martinez a run out, lobs it down inside to Clausen, and she can't score. Denning got in front of her, and Carly Lang comes down with her 4th rebound of the game. Well, the freshman really making strides in her 2nd and now 3rd game. Ball left side, Brooklyn Schaefer. Schaefer looks post. Instead goes Isabel Robin, right elbow. Robin is bumped. Oh, they called her for a travel. She got her foot taken out. The reason she traveled is a Manhattan player kicked her pivot foot out of the way and made her fall down, but she's called for a travel. The Indians' 7th turnover. What's impressive about that is that Hayes High hadn't had a turnover since there was more than 3 minutes on the first quarter clock. There's 4:40 left in the second quarter. The Indians had turned it over in 6 of 8 possessions in the first quarter, down 3-2. Here's Martinez with the basketball above her head. Now dribbles to her left, stops onto the left side. Knopp, left-handed dribble, will stop, switch over to the right, get a screen, skip pass right side for Waxelman. Step back, 3 is too strong. Rebound goes through 3 different Hayes High players' hands, and it ends up in Gabby Martinez's paws out at midcourt. Back to Waxelman. Dribbles left to Martinez on the wing in front of the official. Holds the ball above her head, skip past Waxelman. She's open, doesn't shoot. Now goes to the free throw line to Clausen, to Martinez, who drives. Throws left side, Knopp, a corner 3, no good. And Carly Lang goes and grabs her 5th rebound, and then she's fouled. Carly Lang with 13.6 rebounds yesterday. The 5'6" freshman already with 5 points, 5 rebounds today. And the Indians a chance to build on a 17-13 lead. Second opportunity and their second lead of 4. Schaefer, Nunnery, now Carly Lang on the right wing. Back to Nunnery in the middle, to Ree Green at the elbow. Hand off to Nunnery. Nunnery to the left hand, scores on the layup. Nunnery with 6. The Indians much better on their offensive possessions today. They lead by 6 on their biggest lead of the game. Hayes High now gets in the passing lane, knocks a ball out of bounds. It stays with Manhattan. Here comes Isabel Robin back to the lineup for Tasaya Nunnery. She checks out with a team-high 6. She shares that honor with Brooke Denning. The inbound to Gabby Martinez for Manhattan. Dribbles to the middle of the floor, stops to Knopp on the right wing. Back to Martinez. Indian zone working well against the post presence of Manhattan, who tries to go high-low, and then they turn it over. Carly Lang ends up with the loose ball. 5th Manhattan turnover. Here's Denning right to left. Calls out for Brooklyn Schaefer on the left wing. Receives the pass. Now will stop. Give it back out to Brooke Denning, who calls out the offense. To Ree Green on the right wing. Green calls for a screen. Instead, back to Brooke Denning in the middle of the floor. Comes off a screen to the left. The lefty will then dribble away from the post. Give it to Ree Green. Inside 3 minutes to go, second quarter. Indians up 19-13. Carly Lang with the ball right side to Isabel Robin, who tracks it down. She was leaning in. The pass went out. She did a good job to run it down. Green on the right wing. Sets it up to Schaefer, and then Carly Lang was cutting inside. Schaefer through to the corner. Indians 8th turnover. Ashlyn Flax for Brooke Denning in the substitution pattern. 19-13, Hayes High by 6. This is their largest lead of the game. They're forcing Manhattan to shoot 3s. They only had 5 in 2 games coming in, and now a Manhattan player just trucks over Isabel Robin. I mean, just put her right to the ground. It's Zanea Cordes with the player control foul. That's her second foul. I know that doesn't go down as a charge taken, but that's essentially what it was. And Isabel Robin with a little smile on her face. I mean, she got whacked hard, and teammates and her coaches making sure she was okay. Smile to let them know that she's fine. Carly Lang in the left corner with the basketball up top to Brooklyn Schaefer. Schaefer bumped and fouled. That's on Gabby Martinez. Her second foul. So 2 of the starters now for Manhattan with 2 fouls. That is the 6th team foul. So the next one becomes free throws. Here comes Maddie Kuntz into the game for Manhattan, a 5'9" junior replacing Zanea Cordes. But first, a timeout by Hayes High. Indian basketball brought to you by Hayes Kalon. Redeem Designs, Adams Brown, Barron and Ball, and USD 489. Reminder that our halftime show comes up for you, brought to you by USD 489 as well. Across town, Hayes Middle School, after 1 quarter, it is Millwood, Oklahoma over TMP 22-4. Monarchs with 12 first quarter turnovers. Now, Millwood, Oklahoma, both boys and girls, state ranked in Oklahoma. They had a couple of games already this season before they came here to the Hayes City Shootout. Manhattan girls, we were told before, will not be a part of this tournament next year. Their radio broadcaster said that their league is going to a double round robin, and so they need the extra games to make up what they'll miss, or what they would miss if they didn't play their league in the double round robin. 2:15 to go, second quarter. Indians with the basketball and a 6-point lead. their biggest lead of the game. First opportunity up 19-13, and they turned the ball over. Indians' 9th turnover. Far cry from the 21 that they had yesterday. Osterman will check in on the next dead ball. Here's Martinez down the middle of the floor, left to right, the point guard for Manhattan. Right side for Knopp. Knopp dribbles away from the pressure, throws in the corner. Waxelman, a three, no good. Offensive rebound for Kuntz. Her putback is blocked. Offensive rebound for Clausen is no good on the putback, and the rebound comes down to Tesai Nunnery. Off to Brooke Denning, and Denning will set up the offense. 1:40 to go second quarter. Indians' second opportunity up 19-13, and again, a pass too high that they throw out of bounds for their 10th turnover. Well, one thing that this game has shown that Hayes High, their turnovers come in bunches. 6 of 8 possessions they turned it over, and now the Indians turn it over in 3 of their last 4. They scored on the possession that they didn't turn it over. 90 seconds to go second quarter. Indians by 6, 19-13. Waxelman right corner, doesn't shoot the 3. Instead passes up for a bank shot from 10 feet that misses, and the rebound is saved to Gabby Martinez, who drives, kicks into the corner. A 3 no good from Osterman, and Reed Green with a nice box out and a rebound. 1:10 to go second quarter. Again, the Indians up 6. A third time, 19-13, and a chance to build upon their lead. Here is Robin to Nunnery at the right elbow. Hand off to Denning. Brooke backs up, drives, gets bumped, gets fouled by Osterman, and Brooke Denning gets a 1-and-1. Just the second free throw of the half for Hayes High. It comes with 58 seconds on the second quarter clock. Denning has a 3 in each quarter, and the free throw good. 4 of 5 to start the year from the free throw line. Hayes as a team shooting 65%, but they've got Desai Nunnery 5 for 5, Brooklyn Schaefer 4 for 4, and Brooke Denning now 5 of 6 to start the year. The lefty's free throw perfect. 8 for Brooke Denning. And the Hayes High Indian lead is at its largest, 21-13, up by 8 inside a minute to go in the first quarter. Dumped down inside, thrown away by Manhattan, their 6th turnover. Score update for you from Emporia, as now Emporia has come back to take a lead in the second quarter over Fort Hays State, 25-23. Hayes High basketball, they could hold for the final shot if they so wish. 35 seconds to go in the half, up by 8, 21-13. Carly Lang on the left sideline. Uses her dribble to break the 5 count. Gets it to Brooke Denning. The senior, guarded by Waxelman, goes behind the back. Now double team, steps through, got it to Reed Green. 20 on the halftime clock, or the clock before halftime. Here's Denning on the left wing with 15. Looks down for a dump into the post. Instead goes over to the right side to Tesai Nunnery. Driving between a double team. Wraps a pass to Carly Lang. Lang out to Reed Green. 5 seconds to Isabel Robin. Down to 3. Pump fake Robin. Drives. Shoots at the buzzer. Partially blocked. Martinez with the rebound. And that will be the end of the first quarter. First half. And at the half, the Indians with their biggest lead of the game. 21-13 on the Hayes High Sports Network.
High school sports on Eagle TV, brought to you by Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. They are the avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. They are committed to serving the communities they're in. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also support local school athletes in all they do. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. TMP Marion alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian values and community awareness. TMP Marion. McDonald's of Hayes, Russell, and Waukene. A great place to go for you or the team on your way home from the game. McDonald's, supporting local academic and sporting activities. Hayes Chevrolet. They have a huge selection of brand new Chevy cars, trucks, vans, SUVs, and a great selection of pre-owned vehicles. See them online at HayesChevrolet.com. NCK Tech. No matter what life you're trying to create, NCK Tech is here to help build a strong foundation. They are the local supporter of community events. Classic Quality Body Shop. They've been serving customers for over 33 years, so you know they have to be doing something right. Classic Quality Body Shop. Phase 2, always supporting local athletics. If you need quick printing of logos or designs on shirts, Phase 2 can handle any of your requests. They have you covered. At Phase 2, Leon's Welding. Welding, fabrication, sandblasting, powder coating, even a fleet of mobile welding trucks. Supporting local school activities for over 30 years. Leon's Welding and Fabrication. Eagle Broadband. Eagle Broadband is your trusted internet, TV, and phone provider. They offer many scalable, forward-thinking solutions such as commercial services, managed IT, and marketing solutions for businesses of all sizes. Eagle Broadband.
With hosted voice from Eagle Broadband, you're in control of the futures for your business phone line. We provide the ring you love to hear. Eagle Broadband, our community connected.
Glad to see you're back.
These are my favorite shorts, and I have no idea what I got on them.
It's just peanut butter. We can get that out.
Master Cleaners in Hayes offers a variety of services including dry cleaning, alterations, laundry, tuxedo rentals, and free pickup and delivery.
There are a lot of qualities that make up a Forged and Fire champion, but more than anything, it probably takes...
We're back.
Yes!
Woo! To the Forge.
Come on the show, they said. Forge. Press.
Fifth. Finish.
Forged in Fire is back with all new episodes, Wednesdays at 9 on History.
This is Gerard Welbrock inviting you to join me for Tiger Talk. The program airs Monday evenings at 6 on Tiger Radio Mix 103, but you can also catch it on Eagle Cable Channel 14 and 614, Tuesday mornings at 10 and Tuesday evenings at 7, and of course always online at HayesPost.com. We record the program at Horizon Appliance and Mattress at 1501 East 27th and Hayes, so join us for Tiger Talk on the Tiger Sports Network.
I hope that you've signed on for some action because you're going to get it.
Conservation is a global support to the heroes on the front line.
You can love the outdoors and live a healthy lifestyle. And that's the message I try to get out there all the time.
Diane ain't much of a living boy.
Outdoor Channel. We're wild about adventure.
Have you considered the value that quality video content can bring to your business? Mid-America Productions can provide professional visual media to effectively engage your target audience. We're a full-service video production company serving Salina and surrounding regions for over 35 years. Whether you need videos for promotion, sales, training, fundraising, or other purposes, our experienced team can deliver for you. Find us online at mapvideo.net. That's mapvideo.net.
High school sports on Eagle TV, brought to you by Service Master Clean. From the major accidents to the minor incidents, Service Master Clean of Hayes, Corey, Pam, and the entire staff support the efforts of Hayes High and TMP. Insurance planning, insurance for the way you work and live, for business, home, and family. Value the price, remember the service. Insurance planning, IPI Financial Services, and AgPro Crop Insurance. Thirsties. Before or after the game, the best place for a hungry family, team, or individual is on North Vine in Hayes. It's Thirsties Brew Pub and Grill. Check out their all-time favorites and new items on the menu too. Patty Bacon Rind Appraising, the lead provider of real estate valuations for the mortgage lending marketplace. With many years of experience, they have a proven track record. Contact Patty Bacon Rind today. Next Tech Wireless. They are the avid supporters of local high school athletic programs and have sponsored numerous high school events. They are committed to serving the communities they're in. Steel Fabrications. At Steel Fabrications, they know how to do it right. They also support local school athletes in all they do. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. Designing and building residential and commercial. Building dreams for over 30 years. Paul Wurtenberger Construction. TMP Marion Alumni. Through the dedication of students, parents, teachers, and alumni members, the focus is on Christian.
And ready for the second half of the third place game on the girls' side of the bracket of the Hayes City Shootouts. The Hayes High Indians leading the Manhattan Indians 21-13. Dustin Armbruster with you, Rachel at the KFIX studio, and Jaden up top of Hayes High School here with the camera for HayesPost.com. The Indians use an 8-0 first quarter run and a 7-0 second quarter run to build a 21-13 lead at halftime. Hayes High did not allow a field goal in the second quarter. Manhattan was 0 for 12 shooting, 0 for 7 on threes, and the Indian 2-3 defense is really causing some issues. And you kind of wonder, you start looking down some of the games Hayes High will play. Liberal expected to win the Western Athletic Conference. Of course, they have two Division I signees, one for UMKC and one for Abilene Christian. You wonder if Hayes High doesn't see the way that this is working for them, and do they try to go to the same thing when they face Liberal early in January. Long time between now and then. Second half underway as Hayes High starts the second half with the basketball and an 8-point lead, their biggest lead of the game. Here's Brooklyn Schaefer to Josiah Nunnery. Now Isabel Robin on the right side. Ree Green also in the contest. Hand off to Sia Nunnery, lost it off her foot, jumps on top of it, is able to dribble into the lane, and then threw it away. She was close to the basket, should have put it up. Now the Indians slapped the ball away, and rolling over with the basketball was Waxelman, and she's called for a travel. So a turnover on each team, and the Indians will have an opportunity to build a 10-point lead. Right baseline inbound for Brooke Denning. Denning will lob it into Isabel Robin. Athletic one-handed catch comes down on the right leg that boasts a knee brace here in this 2019-2020 basketball season. Nunnery slow dribble to the middle of the floor. Brooklyn Schaefer over on the left side. Inside Brooke Denning, cutting, scoring, and is fouled and has a chance at a three-point play. Assist to Brooklyn Schaefer. Denning with 10. It is her 21st career double-figure game, and it gives the Indians a 23-13 lead, their first 10-point lead of the game. And Denning to the free throw line after the foul on Jaden Waxelman. 40 seconds into the second quarter, free throws perfect. Denning 3 for 3 today. The Indians 4 of 4 from the free throw line, and the lead is at 11. It's the largest lead of the game, and now an 11-0 run for 10-0 run for Hayes High. And Manhattan turns the ball over. Here's Isabel Robin across the timeline, left to right. Onto the sideline for Brooklyn Schaefer. Skip past it to Sia Nunnery. Right sideline dribble to the block. Back out to Denning. To Schaefer, left side for Robin. Nobody cutting, and so the Indians, little out of sync, will reset the offense. Left side for Tasia Nunnery. Skip pass, Ree Green. Fakes right, goes left, gives the ball off to Isabel Robin, who's run into and fouled. That's the third on Gabby Martinez. And the second of the quarter on Manhattan. Not a large crowd here for the third-place girls game of the Hayes City Shootout, but those who have been here have gotten to watch some pretty good basketball from the Hayes High Lady Indians. Brooke Denning to inbound on the right baseline, gets it into Isabel Robin on the right corner. Will drive around her player and stepped out of bounds. Isabel Robin dribbled around 6'3" Zanea Cordes, just got a little bit close to that baseline, stuck a toe on there, and it's a turnover for the Indians, who lead by 11, 24-13. The Manhattan club hasn't hit a field goal since 1 second remaining in the first quarter, and then they do right there. Taylor Clausen a three from the right corner. Their first shot attempt of the half, 24-16. Their first field goal since the 1 second mark of the second quarter. Runner in the lane, Isabel Robin retrieves the miss. Gets it out onto the baseline or sideline for Brooke Denning, then she is fouled. What an athletic rebound by Isabel Robin. The floater missed everything, bounced out of bounds. She jumped in the air, one-handed the pass out to Brooke Denning, and a foul on a hand check against Amelia Knopp. Denning to inbound on the left baseline, lobs it into Isabel Robin. Robin will call out the offense, try to get everybody into it. Right-handed dribble to Josiah Nunnery. The pass is tipped out of bounds. It stays with Hayes High. 6:05 to go in the third quarter. Indians' 10-point lead is at 8. 11-point lead was at 8, is now at 8 after a three-pointer from Clausen, who has 5. It's her second three of the year. Here's Nunnery, skip pass for Ree Green, and an illegal screen called on Isabel Robin. Her first, the Indians' third turnover on the quarter, and the 13th of the game. 5:58 to go in quarter number 3. Hayes High basketball is brought to you by Shelter Insurance agent Dustin Shoemaker, Hayes High Athletic Booster Club, and Classic Quality Body Shop. Little over 2 minutes into the quarter, Hayes High's lead was at 11. It's single figures now. Here's Knopp on the left elbow, dribbles towards the lane, jump pass right side. Waxelman got away with the travel. Back to Knopp on a tipped pass, gets it to Osterman, a three, good. And here comes Manhattan from behind the arc. A pair of threes makes it 24-19. The once 11-point lead is down to 5. Manhattan scored just 2 points in the second quarter on a pair of free throws, went 0 for 12 shooting, 0 for 7 on threes, but they've hit 2 in this quarter. Here's Ree Green, right corner for Brooke Denning. Her defender backs up, fires a three that swirls around and misses, and the rebound to Osterman, and Manhattan a chance to draw a little closer. Down by 5, here is Osterman to Knopp, fakes the three and drives, gets all the way to the rim and scores. Amelia Knopp gets her first 2 points, 3 straight field goals by Manhattan, 24-21 with 5 minutes to go in the quarter. Nunnery misses a three that caroms over the backboard, and head coach Kyle Porter wants a timeout as Manhattan's going to get this basketball back, down 24-21. Hayes High had held Manhattan without a field goal for 8+ minutes. It ended up being a field goal drought of 9:36 for Manhattan. But they were able to get a 3, back it up with a second 3, and then a layup by Knopp. Manhattan is on an 8-0 run, and the Indians' once 11-point lead is now trimmed down to 3, and Manhattan with another 3 can tie this thing up, and it just goes to show what shooting does sometimes. Manhattan was 3 for 6 in the first quarter on threes, and we're down 12-11. They were 0 for 7 on threes in the second quarter, and we're down 8 at halftime. Now Manhattan in the third quarter is 3 for 3 overall, 2 for 2 on threes, and is back in this ball game at 24-21. And they have the basketball back after Hayes High missed a three-pointer, and the rebound went up and over the backboard. 4:55 to go, third quarter. A long time to go in this game, but the Indian 11-point lead down to 3. Right-handed dribble across the timeline. Waxelman, no look pass to the left side to Osterman. Jump pass right side, Knopp. Pump fake, drives to the baseline, cut off by Dinning, and then the ball is knocked away, goes between the legs of the official and out of bounds. It stays with Manhattan. Boys game to follow. They'll take on number 4 in 6A, Lawrence Free State. Osterman off the inbound, fakes a 3, dribbles to the free throw line, gives it to Knopp. Knopp down the lane. Rohner with the right hand, no good. Rebound to Cordes, and she puts it up and in, and we have a 1-point ball game. A 10-0 run for Manhattan, and Hayes High's once 11-point lead has evaporated to just 1. Ashlyn Flax back to the Indian lineup along with Carly Lang to score 5 straight first quarter points. Brooke Dinning driving, goes behind the back out to Lang, to Flax, and then Flax, one dribble, has the potential pass cut off to the right side, and then Brooklyn Schaefer pushes Jaden Waxelman to the ground for the Indians' 14th turnover, and Manhattan can extend this 10-0 run and take the lead for the first time since they were up 5-2 with just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Osterman inside to Cordes, who's fouled. An arm in the back, I believe that is Tasaya Nunnery with the foul. It is her second. Each team with 3 second-half fouls. Knopp to inbound on the left baseline. The look to lob and an illegal screen set by Manhattan. Here is the issue. The foul is on Taylor Clausen. Clausen was the screener, but the person she was screening for, Zanea Cordes, took off too soon, and when she did, it didn't allow the person to screen to set the screen. So while it's on a different person, it was somebody that caused it. Dinning open for 3. Too strong, bounces straight out, and it goes to Jaden Waxelman. Good look, but it just would not go down. Now Waxelman running up the right sideline. Stops around the perimeter to Osterman. A 3 for the Manhattan lead is good. Allie Osterman with her third 3. She's got 9. It's a 13-0 Manhattan run all in this third quarter, and the Hayes High Indians find themselves down 26-24. Isabel Robin, Ree Green pop up off the bench. They'll enter on the next dead ball. Here's Carly Lang to the left side. Around to the right side, Brooke Dinning. Dinning then to Ashlyn Flax in the corner. Dribbles out. Skip pass to Tasaya Nunnery. Gets by her man. Left-handed scoop shot is good, and we're tied. Tasaya Nunnery with 8. 26 all, and it breaks a long drought for the Hayes High Indians of 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Here's Knopp. Gives it up for Waxelman. Driving into the paint. Out to Osterman. Another 3. Oh, that one way off, and the rebound comes down to Brooke Dinning. Dinning wants to push up the left sideline with the right hand. Stops at the elbow. Back out to Nunnery. She'll attack, spin, get to the hoop, lay it up and score. Tasaya Nunnery with 2 straight field goals has 10. 28-26, and the Indians back up by 2 with 2.5 to go in the third quarter. Good response for the Indians. Now driving, attacking, and banking one in is Jaden Waxelman. She's got 8, and we're tied at 28. 2:20 to go, third quarter. The two teams trade blows here in the third place game. Nunnery traveled. Started her dribble too late. Indians' 15th turnover. They're averaging 19 turnovers a game after having 28 yesterday against Olathe West. And Manhattan will have a chance to break this 28-all tie. Nunnery broke a 4-minute and 20-second 4-minute and 20-second scoring drought with back-to-back field goals. Now Manhattan has a chance to take the lead, misses, rebound, put back, no good by Aubrey, gets it again, and this time it is Grace Dixon that puts it up and in. 3 opportunities, and Manhattan has a 30-28 lead. A minute 45 to go, third quarter. Denning, right side for Carly Lang. Lang surveys the defense, ball on hip to Reed Green, hands off to Brooke Denning, backs up, fakes the 3, drives but gets cut off. Denning, one hands a pass out, and then around the right side to Lang. To Isabel Robin on the wing. Isabel hasn't scored in 2 straight games. Gives it up to Reed Green, shooting, and is fouled, and will shoot 2. The foul on Manhattan, Grace Dixon. It is 2 free throws for Reed Green. 2 for 4 on the year, 1 of 2 in each of the first 2 games. Indians down 30-28. Reed's first free throw with a minute 26 to go in the quarter is perfect, and she has 3. Scored 5 in the opening round game. 1 yesterday against Olathe West. Here's Gabby Martinez for Jaden Waxelman. And Hayes High will send in Brooklyn Schaefer back to the lineup for Brooke Denning. Free throw for Reed Green to try to tie the game at 30 is good. Good looking free throws from the 5'7" junior. It's 30 all. The Indians 6 of 6 from the free throw line. Here is Martinez. Left side for Osterman, who has 9 points on 3 threes. To Knopp, fakes a long tooth, and then a skip pass goes out of bounds. Bad pass by Taylor Clausen. She thought she knew where her teammates were going to be and just lobbed it there before really looking. And Hayes High has a chance to break a 30-all tie. Schaefer, left side for Carly Lang. Indians shoot down to our right. Schaefer off a screen, to the block, runner is good, she crawled it in, got it in over Grace Dixon, who's 6'1", and a basket for Brooklyn Schaefer, her first of the game, 32-30, the Indians with the lead once again inside a minute to go in the third quarter. Now a 3 misses, and Carly Lang is going to be called for a foul as Amelia Knopp kind of bumped her out of the way, and then Lang is the one that gets whistled for the foul. Lang's first, team's 4th. Manhattan's been called for 5. 43 seconds to go, third quarter. 32-30, Hayes High. Inbound to Gabby Martinez. Doesn't look to shoot. Osterman, right corner. 3 short. And the rebound comes down to Clausen. Clausen's putback is blocked by Isabel Robin. And Carly Lang has her 6th rebound of the game, matching yesterday's total. Now Hayes High will hold for a final shot of the third quarter. 25 seconds to go in the third frame. Up 32-30. Here's Reed Green, got the ball knocked away, but Brooklyn Schaefer is there to save it. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Lang will pull it out. Now go to the right-hand dribble. Bounce pass to Reed Green. Green looking for a cutter. Out to Isabel Robin with 7. Now to Brooklyn Schaefer with 6. To Carly Lang with 5. Splits a double team. The ball knocked loose on the ground. And a jump ball is called with 1.1 on the clock, and Manhattan will get the ball. It's not the way you want to turn it over, but it also only lets Manhattan have 1.1 second, and you get the arrow for the fourth quarter. So what does Manhattan do with the 1.1 seconds? The ball will be rolled into Knopp. Knopp will dribble out, then have the awareness to know there's only 1.1 left, and at the end of 3 quarters in this third place game at the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout, Hayes High leads 32-30 on the Hayes High Sports Network.
I hope that you've signed on for some action because you're going to get it.
Conservation is a global support to the heroes on the front line.
You can love the outdoors and live a healthy lifestyle. And that's the message I try to get out there all the time.
Diane ain't much of a living boy.
Outdoor Channel. We're wild about adventure.
This is Gerard Welbrock inviting you to join me for Tiger Talk. The program airs Monday evenings at 6 on Tiger Radio Mix 103, but you can also catch it on Eagle Cable Channel 14 and 614, Tuesday mornings at 10 and Tuesday evenings at 7, and of course always online at HayesPost.com. We record the program at Horizon Appliance and Mattress at 1501 East 27th and Hayes, so join us for Tiger Talk on the Tiger Sports Network.
This is Eagle TV.
A fresh 8 minutes put up onto the clock. Hayes High leads 32-30. Hayes High outscored 17-11 during that third quarter. Hayes High built their lead as high as 11, but then a 13-0 run gave Manhattan the lead back, and Hayes High has the basketball to start quarter number 4 thanks to that jump ball at the end of the quarter. Here is Brooke Denning with it. Right side, Carly Lang. Carly with the ball on her right hip. Back out to Brooke Denning. 7:40 to go, fourth quarter, third place game of the Gerald Mitchell Hayes City shootout. Josiah Nunnery on the right wing. 10 points, her 13th double-figure performance. Dumps a nice pass down inside to Brooke Denning, who gets fouled by Allie Osterman and will shoot 2. And 2 free throws for Brooke Denning. 3 for 3 today. And all told in the season, now 7 of 8. Remember, she finished last year making 37 of 38 free throws, shot 93%. She was just a couple of percentage points off of the state record. Brooke shot 93.5% last year. The state record was 95.3. First free throw good. Second free throw perfect as well. 13 for Brooke Denning. 34-30. 30 seconds into the half. Now the difference between those two free throw percentages, Brooke Denning was 43 of 46 back when Laken Preisner set that state record. She was 121 of 127 in a season. That's a remarkable stat for number of free throws shot. Now Hayes High's Josiah Nunnery tips a pass away. Reed Green takes it up head to Carly Lang, splits the double team, misses a layup, rebound to Josiah Nunnery on the offensive side, and wisely pulls it back out to Brooke Denning. Launches a long 3, off the rim, no good, and the rebound comes down to Dixon. Boy, it was online, just wouldn't go in. Here's Osterman inside on a nice feed and a layup to Cordes, who has 6. What a swing. The Indians could have been up by 7. Their lead is instead 2 at 34-32. That three-pointer from Denning hit all parts of the rim and didn't drop. Here's Brooklyn Denning on the left wing. Skip pass to Ree Green. Ree with a player right in her face goes inside to Josiah Nunnery. Blocked off by the 6'3 post player. Around it goes to Carly Lang on the left wing. Carly looks inside, nobody to be found, so instead to Brooke Denning. Denning off a screen to the right, to the block, gets bumped, brings the ball back out. Backs up against the 6'3 post player. Around to Brooklyn Schaefer on the left corner to Josiah Nunnery. One hands a pass inside to Carly Lang, who gets bumped. Yeah. Carly bent down to pick the ball up, and Grace Dixon just kept walking into her, and Carly Lang to the line for a 1-and-1. It's not a foul that anybody likes to see, but it's a foul.
17.
Lang to the free throw line, 1 of 1 today. She has shot 17 so far in her young career. Shot 12 yesterday for the opening round game. The freshman in her 3rd career game, scoring 1, 13, and now 5 points, and a chance to make it 6 here in the 3rd place game. High arcing free throw, nothing but net. Carly with 6. Indians are 9 of 9 from the free throw line. 6:10 to go, fourth quarter. Hayes lead at 3. Misses the free throw. Almost tracks down her own rebound. That's the Indians' first miss. And the rebound to Osterman. But it gives the Indians a full 1-possession lead. Martinez back to Osterman. Wide open 3 is in and out. No good. Rebound stick back by Clausen is there, though. Clausen with 7 points, 5 rebounds. And the Hayes lead cut to 1. 35-34. Just inside 6 minutes to go in this 3rd place game at the Hayes City shootout. And now a pass steal taken away by Clausen. Clausen on the other end stops from 12 feet and scores. Clausen with 9. And Manhattan has the lead back at the 5:35 mark of the 3rd quarter. Schaefer, left side for Brooke Denning. Nice pass inside to Carly Lang. Lang against the 6'3" post player. It went out to a wing. Nobody was home. Layup Martinez on the other end is good, and she's fouled. And Manhattan now has a one-possession lead at 38-35 and a chance at a three-point play. The foul was called on Brooke Denning, her first. Indians' 18th turnover. They turn it over on back-to-back possessions after having a 35-32 lead. 13-0 run, the big part of this game in the third quarter for Manhattan because it got them back in the game and to the lead. Free throw is good by Martinez. Her first points of the game, and it's 39-35. It's the Indians' largest deficit of the game at 4. Here's to Sia Nunnery, straight on 3, wide open, too strong. Ree Green goes up strong to get the rebound. Back out to Nunnery. Nunnery, scoop shot, no good, and the rebound comes down to Osterman. Indians 2 good looks, but they're 0 for 4 in the quarter. Now a tipped pass that Ree Green has. It goes out of bounds off of the Manhattan Indians. Their 11th turnover. 39-35, Indians down by 4 with the ball for the second time. 4:45 to go in this game to Sia Nunnery. Right side, Isabel Robin looks for the cutting. Brooklyn Schaefer instead out top to Nunnery. Nunnery dribbles off to the left side. Now to Isabel Robin to Brooklyn Schaefer on the right wing in front of the Hayes High coaching staff. Looking for somebody to cut. Needs to do something with the ball and gives it up to Isabel Robin. Robin dribbles left off of a Ree Green screen. Spins back out to Brooklyn Schaefer. Right side in the hands of Carly Lang. Lang, the freshman, with the ball. 6 points in the game. Gives it up to Tasia Nunnery. Nunnery tried to underhand a pass. Instead now gets a screen. Spins to the lane. Kick out to Carly Lang around the right side of Brooklyn Schaefer. Down to 4 minutes to go in the game, and Brooklyn Schaefer dribbled into the double team and turned it over. Indians' 19th turnover. Here's Osterman up the floor to Martinez. Right side, Waxelman fakes the 3. Back to Martinez, who double dribbled. Now through a defense and scores. Boy, that was a unfortunate miss. Martinez scores, and Hayes High needs a timeout. Martinez has 5. It's 41-35, and kind of as we've seen all game, the Indians' defense or offense turnovers in bunches. It was 35-32, and now the Indians have 3 straight possessions or three turnovers in their last 5 possessions. And it's 41-35 here in the fourth quarter. Hayes High Indian basketball is brought to you by Roof Masters Taco Shop and Gibbs Auto Supply. Hayes High has made just 4 of their last 11 shots in the game. Hayes High is shooting 12. Check that, 13 of 32 for 41%. Manhattan, like they've been all game, hot and cold, is back on the hot side of the faucet again. They have made, in this quarter, 4 of 5 shots and are 15 of 42 from the field for 38%. The difference has been their three-point shooting. Hayes High on threes in this game is 2 of 10. Manhattan has made 6 threes on many more attempts, on 18 attempts. Make that 20 attempts. Brooke Denning will check in after the next dead ball. Hayes High with the ball, down by 6. It's their largest deficit of the game, 41-35. This is a 9-0 Manhattan run. Here's Carly Lang to Brooklyn Schaefer on the right wing in front of the Hayes High bench. Around the perimeter left side to Tasia Nunnery, looking for a cutter. Up top it goes to Isabel Robin. Now to Ree Green, and she's tied up, rips the ball back. The alternate possession goes to Manhattan. Indians' 20th turnover. And that was a quick tie-up and then a bench warning given to Hayes High for questioning the quick tie-up. 41-35, Hayes down 6, Isabel Robin out, Brooke Denning in. And the Indians in this half have given up a 13-0 run and a 9-0 run. Both times given up a lead that they had. Hayes High in the first half had a couple of runs one of 8-0, one of 7-0. Ball right side for Waxelman to Martinez. Martinez down to the left elbow, out to Osterman. 3:10 to go in the game. Indians down 41-35. Martinez lines up a three, misses, rebound out to Tasaya Nunnery, all the way out by the three-point line, and the Indians have the ball back again, down 41-35. Here's Nunnery, step through, traveled. Yep. Or what are they going to call? They called a foul first. Oh, Hayes High's getting bailed out on that one. Foul on Taylor Clausen. And is it 1-1 or 2 shots? I think they called the foul on the ground. It's going to be a 1-1 for Tasaya Nunnery. First free throw attempt of this day. She's 5 for 5 on the season. Free throw up, free throw good. 6 of 6 on the season. That gives Tasaya 11. She's been in double figures in each of the 3 games this year. 41-36. Nunnery, the 5'9" senior, in her 66th career game, made her 28th start this season, makes the free throw. She's 7 of 7 to start the year, has 12 points today. 41-37. The Indians are 11 of 12 from the free throw line. Now they need a stop with 2:45 remaining in the game. Waxelman over onto the left side for Osterman. Back to Waxelman. Onto the right side, Knopp. Knopp thought about shooting a three over Brooklyn Schaefer. Does not. Throws a dangerous pass to Osterman, to Waxelman, and 2 of the more experienced players pull the ball all the way out near midcourt. Manhattan right now is just looking against this zone to try to force Hayes High to move around a whole lot. Hayes High now switching off to a man-to-man on the fly, and they will force Waxelman out to near midcourt. Picked up by Brooklyn Schaefer. Schaefer on Waxelman. As Waxelman goes to the middle of the floor, Waxelman can really handle the rock. She comes off a screen to the middle of the floor. Now Brooke Denning picks up Waxelman, and a timeout taken by Scott Mall for Manhattan. It's a full timeout. And the 27-year head coach for Manhattan, I think right now, just kind of wants to talk about how they're going to do this in the final 2 minutes after Hayes High went to man-to-man for the first time. Indian basketball brought to you by Progressive Physical Therapy, HayesPost.com, Midwest Energy, and Heartland Building Center. Hayes High has 5 team fouls in the half, so they have a foul to give. They can get really aggressive here on one of these defensive possessions, and nobody in foul trouble for the Indians. Tasaya Nunnery has 2 fouls, and by my count, that's the only Indian with 2 fouls in the game. Manhattan has 2 players with 3 fouls, but that's it for them. They are at 8 team fouls, meaning the Indians right now go to the free throw line on each Manhattan foul. From Emporia State, mid-third quarter, leading Fort Hays State 40-39. Hayes High had an early lead. Emporia State has come back to lead for pretty much the entire second quarter. Taylor Rolfs leads Fort Hays with 18, including 4 threes. Fort Hays State women nationally ranked, trying to avoid starting 0-2 in MIAA play. 2:03 to go, fourth quarter here in Hays in the third place game of the Gerald Mitchell Hays City Shootout. 41-37. Indians down by 4, go to man-to-man defense because Manhattan against that zone was just hanging out at half court, passing the ball around, and they're really not doing much different in this man-to-man offense now. Hayes High has a foul to give. They can get super aggressive if they wish. Here's Waxelman against Brooklyn Schaefer. Crossover, backs up to midcourt, 5-second count on, and Manhattan really moving the ball around well. A running pass onto the left side to Amelia Knopp. They're trying to foul and finally do, and Denning got into the tie-up. That is only 16 fouls, so no free throws yet. So free throws for the final minute 27. Hayes High down by 4, and Manhattan has gone to just not giving Hayes High a chance to get the ball back. Here's the ball on the sideline for Osterman. Double teamed and a foul called. It's on Brooklyn Schaefer, her second. And a 1-and-1 for Allie Osterman, 5 for 8 on the season. She did not shoot a free throw against St. Thomas Aquinas. Osterman has 3 threes today, 9 points, 5 rebounds, free throw good. To double figures for a second time in the tournament, Allie Osterman. Manhattan 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 42-37. This to make it a full 2-possession game. And now one of the officials talking to a couple of the players on the left side of the free throw lane before this next free throw. Free throw by Osterman up and good. They were good-looking free throws. She's got 11. 43-37. That makes it a full 2-possession game. Here is Nunnery with the basketball. Lobs it to Brooke Denning. Denning fakes the 3, goes to the basket, and gets knocked down or shot knocked out of bounds. It stays with Hayes High. Denning kind of played for the foul there. She goes straight up into 6'3" Zanea Cordes. She probably picks up the foul. Denning to inbound. Left corner for Nunnery. To Schaefer. Back to Brooklyn. Then it goes underneath to Sia Nunnery, who gets knocked down on her shot. Rebound comes down to Manhattan's Waxelman, and she's fouled. When Nunnery went through a lot of contact to try to get to that rim. The foul is on Brooke Denning, and now Waxelman to the free throw line, and she will shoot her first free throws of the season. Now, part of that is because she did not play at all against St. Thomas Aquinas with an injury. Waxelman with the front end of the 1-and-1, got it, and Manhattan is 6 of 6 from the free throw line, and the Indians now down 3 possessions at 44-37. A 13-0 run got Manhattan back on top after being down by 11, and then a 9-0 fourth quarter run. Manhattan hits 2 more free throws. Waxelman's got 10, her first double-figure game of the year. 55 seconds to go. Indians down by 8 now, 45-37. Here is Brooklyn Schaefer with the ball, driving out to Denning. Denning lines up a deep 3, no good. Rebound Carly Lang, a new career-high 7. Now to Denning. Denning off a couple of screens, is going to head down the lane. Left-handed shot is good. Timeout Hayes High with 34 seconds left. Denning with 15. It's a new season high, 3 off her career high of 18. But the Indians still down by 6 with 34 seconds left. This is going to take a semi-monumental comeback for the Indians, the way that Manhattan is shooting free throws, and really the way both teams are shooting free throws. Manhattan is 7 of 7. Hayes High is 11 of 12 from the free throw line, and it's doubly impressive, not only because free throw shooting percentages in basketball have really struggled on all levels, but because it's the 3rd game in 3 days, and so you usually start to see the form and the legs go away from players when they get more tired, especially on that 3rd day. And yet these are 2 teams that combined have only missed 1 free throw in 19 attempts. Hayes High 11 of 12, Manhattan 7 of 7. Manhattan with their second half offense, they had just 13 points at halftime. They're going to cross that in both the 3rd and 4th quarter. Manhattan scored 17 in the 3rd. They have scored 15 in the 4th. Used a 13-0 run in the 3rd quarter, a 9-0 run in the 4th quarter, and in each of those runs, it was Hayes High turnovers that aided in that. 34 seconds to go in the game. Hayes down 6. They need a steal or a foul and some misses, and the foul happens. The ball was knocked away from Osterman, and then when Lang and Osterman went for it, Lang ended up on top of the 5'10 senior, resulting in a foul and a 1-and-1 for Allie Osterman, who's 2 for 2 today in a Manhattan team that has not missed a free throw so far. Denning in for Robin, who was in for defense. Hayes High needs a miss. Just 1 free throw, and you end up with a 3-possession ball game again, and Osterman got it to go. Manhattan 8 of 8 from the free throw line, and there's nothing you can do when the other team is knocking in those free throws and you're struggling to put in threes. 12 for Osterman, 13 for Osterman. She's 4 of 4 from the line. Manhattan 9 of 9. Hayes High down by 8 with 30 seconds remaining in the game in this third place game. Here is Ree Green to the rim, fouled, and will shoot 2. Hayes High unfortunately needed that about a minute and a half ago. Foul on Clausen, her third. 47-39. Hayes High may have to look at missing one on purpose here. Ree Green 2 for 2 from the line, has 4 points in the game. Free throw up, free throw good. Well, if you take something away from today, and there's a lot more to take away from today than you might think, but the Indians' free throw shooting, 12 of 13, 47-40. Second free throw from Ree Green, looking for a 6th point and a career high, got it. And the Indians up 47-41. Manhattan inbound with 24 seconds left. Nobody guards Cordes, the big post player. The Indians get to her and foul her. With 22 seconds left. Cordes 2 for 4 this year. That's exactly what Hayes High wanted to have happen. Indians 10th foul, so 2 free throws for Cordes. A Manhattan team that is 10 for 10, make that 9 for 9 from the free throw line. 47-41, Indians need a pair of misses. Just one make, it's back to a 3-point game, and Cordes misses. Well, does she oblige with a second miss? Manhattan puts 1 at the free throw line. That's Taylor Clausen. Robin outs, Denning back in. 6 threes in Aya Cordes, 18 in the opening game, 4 in the second game. Misses the free throw, but the Indians don't run it down. It's a jump ball that goes to Hayes, and the Indians get bailed out. So Cordes misses a pair of free throws, and the Indians get the ball with 21 seconds on the clock. Indians down 6, need to do it in a hurry. Here comes Brooklyn Schaefer up the floor to Saya Nunnery. Nunnery to Brooke Denning. Denning in the corner, dribbles away, can't shoot the 3, just lost the basketball. Now to Nunnery. Nunnery lost the ball, and that will pretty much do it. 21, Hayes High turnover, 7.3 seconds left. The Indians foul after the turnover, and the Indians will fall to 1-2 here in the opening season tournament. Brooklyn Schaefer with the foul, 2 free throws for Allie Osterman. 13 points today. She scored 14 in the opening round win against Manhattan. She scored 6 against Aquinas. Free throw up, free throw no good. And Manhattan, after making 9 straight free throws in the game, has missed 3 in a row, and head coach for Hayes High, Kyle Porter, wants a timeout. 7.3 on the clock, 47-41. I don't know if there is a 6-point comeback left in the Indians, but you have the opportunity to work on an end-game situation here if it was a closer score. Indian basketball brought to you by Next Tech, Gibbs Auto Supply, and Steel Fabrications. From Emporia, Fort Hays State, with a minute to go in the third quarter, has taken a 50-47 lead. Taylor Rolfs with a big day, 18 points now. Jaden Hobbs with 12, Casey Kennett 9, Whitney Randall 7, Belle Barbieri held to just a point and 8 rebounds, and Madison Mitty with 3. This team, Manhattan, Madison Mitty's alma mater. And one more free throw for Allie Osterman, who missed the first. It was her first miss of the day, 4 of 5, and makes that one 5 of 6. And that officially dashes any hopes that the Indians would have had. 48-41, ball up to Ree Green. She'll launch a 3 that almost banks in. Rebound to Brooke Denning. Denning bats it up in the air, and that will be the ball game. Final score, Manhattan 48, Hayes High 41. We'll get the thoughts of head coach of the Hayes High Indians, Kyle Porter, at halftime of the third place boys game. Manhattan 2-1. They take the third place game of the 37th annual Gerald Mitchell Hayes City Shootout. Hayes High with a week off before they return to action. They will be at home versus Colby coming up on December the 17th. For Hayes High Indian basketball, I'm Dustin Armbruster on the Hayes High Sports Network.